crazy story about what happened at ATL. Real shit. Y'all do? Bro, I got a crazy story. Hell yeah, the lady story, bro. Let me tell y'all what the fuck happened when I was in ATL, bro. When I was in ATL, bro, I deadass got assaulted by a woman. I swear to God, no cap. If I'm lying, I'm flying, and y'all don't see no motherfucking wings. I was in ATL and deadass got assaulted by a woman. I swear to God. So let me tell y'all what happened. Let me break it down to what happened, bro. Let me break it down what happened. Bro, when I was in ATL, right? So I was staying right by the Mercedes-Benz Stadium at the Reverb. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with the Reverb. Shout out to the Reverb. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked with that. Hank with the motherfucking gifted. Nah, Hank going crazy. Everybody better spam W Hank. Everybody better spam W Hank. Let me tell y'all what the fuck happened, bro. Dead ass. No bullshit. It's a true story. So shit. This was like the second night I was there. About the second night I was there, right? I was downstairs. We about to go ride the scooters. If you in ATL, you know, like, you know, them scooters be all around the motherfucking, they're just everywhere. You just scan them, bitch, you just ride them. Well, shit. Hank with another gifted. Hank, I appreciate you. Hell yeah, I was on them motherfucking Lime scooters, the one you find on the Uber app. I was on the Lime scooters. But let me tell y'all what the fuck happened though. Let me tell y'all, no bullshit, right? So shit, me and my brother was just chilling. Like I'm talking about, we was literally just chilling. Like, I went there by myself, but he had came like the third day I was there. So shit, we just chilling. And shit, as we just chilling, goddamn, we were like, okay, we about to go ride scooters and shit. But we actually, no, I'm tripping. We just rode the scooters. We just got back to the hotel, right? We had been riding scooters for like 4 hours. We were about to go back out on them bitches. But I had DoorDashed a pizza to the hotel so we could eat and then go back out, because I ain't gonna lie, I was hungry as fuck. 4 hours down, hell yeah, we was riding them bitches for a minute. Nah, Hank going crazy, bro. Hank going crazy. What the fuck? Nah, so we was riding them bitches, right? We come back to DoorDash some food. I mean, we come back to eat the pizza that I DoorDash. So when we get to the hotel, we sitting there eating, we eating, whatever. But y'all know, like ATL, you know, ATL get crazy, so I ain't going nowhere without no stick at all. Like, you got me fucked up. We ain't going nowhere without no stick. Ain't none of that happening. So I told my brother to go upstairs and get the backpack. And he wanted to change shirt into a t-shirt. No cap. So he went upstairs and he going to change into the t-shirt, whatever. And he come back downstairs and he had forgot the backpack. So he had to go back upstairs. This is when everything, bro, this is when everything changed. Like, I'm dead ass having flashback telling this story right now. This was the craziest shit ever. Like, I never thought that shit would happen to me. Like, I swear to God, like, I never thought. So when he come back downstairs with the backpack, right? I had been sitting there talking to these 3 workers. It was a girl and it was a security guard and then it was one dude. I'ma just call the girl. I'ma say Tiffany, and Kevin. And then the security guard name was Jeremy. That's what I'ma say. Jeremy, Tiffany, and Kevin. So Tiffany's sitting right here to my left. I'm standing right here. Jeremy, the security guard, is right here on my right. No bullshit. And so then Kevin is sitting right there in front, where there was a woman that didn't even stay there. No bullshit. She did not even stay there. Like, she had no business being at that bitch. Like, no bullshit. She had no business being there. But she was there. I think she said something like her phone died or some shit, whatever. I really don't fucking know, but you know, whatever. Her phone died, blah, blah, blah. Give it a benefit of the doubt. I guess that bitch was dead. Get a charger next time, pussy. Anyways, I'm sitting there talking. We having a good ass conversation. Like, we all 3, we just chilling. Like, literally, it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Like, 2 o'clock in the morning, and this motherfucker decided to be on bullshit. So we sitting there talking, and randomly out of nowhere, like, this woman had already been looking at me. I don't know why. I don't know. Y'all, is my mic straight? My mic sound good? My mic fine? Let me make sure. Let me make sure before I keep going. Yeah, bet. So this woman, yeah, I'ma call her name. What's her name? Faye? No, I don't think it would, but I'ma call her Faye. That's what I'ma call her. I'ma call her Faye. So Faye was sitting there dead ass just staring at me for no reason. Like, we're just having a regular conversation. So shit, out of nowhere, I don't remember what we was talking about. And out of nowhere, she just says, "You voted for Trump, didn't you?" Dead ass, out of nowhere, she just said, "You voted for Trump." I was like, what the fuck? I said, that was random. I dodged the question. Boom, we dodged it. She just said, "You look like you voted for Trump." Everybody gave a weird ass face. Oh God, I swear to God, it's a true story. No bullshit, bro. 2 o'clock in the morning, downtown ATL in the hotel. I swear to God, she didn't even stay at the hotel. So she said, I look like I voted for Trump. Okay, so I dodged it. Boom. I wasn't looking for no problem. I could have told that motherfucker a million things what she looked like. I swear to God, I could have told her a lot of shit. A lot of shit. And this was a black woman. Now, y'all know I got a black girlfriend. So y'all know, like, I don't see color. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck if you orange or green. I don't give a shit. But I gotta say that for the sake of this story. So shit, out of nowhere, when she said that and I dodged it, we keep talking. Everybody else, it seemed a little weird. Tiffany pulled her phone out and texted Kevin and said, is it just me? Or is the tension high in here? I didn't notice till after, but I had to tell y'all that for some context. And so then, boom. We sitting there talking, we continue to shit, we're continuing to talk. Out of nowhere, like out of fucking nowhere, out of thin air, she starts talking about what she does for a living. She starts saying, yeah, I started this audit company for this black-owned business, for strictly black-owned businesses. And most black-owned businesses owe at least $600,000. They're $600,000 in debt. So I try to at least save them $2,000. Well, off bat, that sounds fucking stupid, because that still means you $598,000 in debt. So that's not a good fucking ratio we got going there. But it is what it is. Fuck it. So boom. She's sitting there talking. Nobody gave a fuck. Like, all the people that was there was black people. None of them gave a shit. They ain't give a fuck about it. We wasn't talking about black-owned businesses. What the fuck does the color got to do anything? I guess she just wanted some support because I was the only white motherfucker down there. And, you know, I got teeth. I got grills. So she was looking at my teeth the whole time. So out of nowhere, nobody gave a shit. So I kept talking, right? We're just having a conversation. Out of nowhere, she asked what I do for a living. So I said, I'm a musician. She said, what type of music you make? I said, I make rap music. I also do social media. She said, did a little chuckle to herself, did a little laugh to herself. And it said, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I ain't know that I said too much, some shit that was too interesting, but all right, cool, whatever. I kept it pushing. All right. Then she goes, what makes you want to put silvers in your mouth? I said, hold on, baby. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. These ain't silvers. These white gold 808s from Johnny Dang, baby. It never gave silver. You never thought that these were silvers. I know you didn't. You never thought that shit. You never thought. You never thought that shit. And so that's what I said back. I said, nah, these ain't silvers. These are 808 white gold from Johnny Dang, because God blessed me to put me in a situation to build a bomb. I swear to God is what I said, word for word. She said, but I bet you got nice teeth under there. I said, oh yeah, I do. That's why they ain't permanent. That's why I sit there and I take my grills out and I floss them bitches. I brush them to make sure that I keep my good teeth. She must have fucked around and I don't even remember what she said next. She said, did like a little chuckle. So I said, is right. She didn't like that too well. I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God, she ain't like that too well. Now this right here is where everything turned around. This is where everything went left. She dead ass asked me, so who'd you vote for? No bullshit. If I'm lying, I'm flying, and y'all don't see no motherfucking wings. I swear to God. These ads are annoying. We're going to sub up. Exclamation point sub. You can save $2. Come on. Anyway, she said, so who you vote for? At that point, bro, I done had enough of it. I said, what the fuck does it matter what I vote for? Like, damn. So I start walking out. I walk around. My brother's down here at this point. I walk out of the hotel. Oh, God, she starts going crazy. Like, stupid. Like, dumb. Like, she starts saying, because it's people like you that try to get in our culture and divide us, that be a culture vulture that try to divide the culture and make us go against each other, try to be somebody you're not, fucking Eminem wannabe, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm talking about she going crazy. I'm not saying nothing yet. I didn't say nothing. But by the time I got to the bar, I probably took about 15 steps. I don't even remember what she said. she called me a bitch or something. And whenever she called me a bitch, oh, that's when shit turns up. I turned around and said, shut your broke bitch ass up. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma keep it a fact. I told her to shut her broke bitch ass up. No cap. She had it coming. I ain't gonna lie. Bitch, I can't put my hands on you. I can't do nothing. Neither do I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck to put my hands on you not. So if I can kill you with my words, well, bitch, oh, shit. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. No cap. Will with a motherfucking prime sub. I appreciate you. So I said, shut your broke bitch ass up. She starts walking towards by doing this. Keep in mind, she's still by these other 3 workers. She ain't moved. She ain't moved. She's still by these other 3 workers. Right? So she says something else. She called me again. She called me an Eminem wannabe. She reiterated what I said back to her. She said, oh, you broke, blah, 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 blah. Called me a cracker, whatever the fuck. That shit don't bother me, but I mean, I guess she thought it did. So, then right after that, she says, long ass story. Stay tuned. It's a true story. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all would rather a long story than a short story. Anyways, right after that, when I said, man, shut your broke ass up, I said that again. She didn't like that too well. I ain't gonna lie. She ain't like that shit. She did not like that shit. No cap. And so then, by this time, me and my brother is outside. We are outside. So I've seen that she was coming outside. So I told him, I said, hey, she knows who I am now. She's about to try to get a reaction. When she comes out here, don't say nothing. That was the plan. Don't say nothing. When she comes out this bitch, don't say shit. Right? Because she was obviously trying to get a reaction. She came out that bitch on straight hot shit. She came out that bitch wigging. Keep in mind, I just scanned my motherfucking scooter. I'm about to scoot boot and boogie my ass away. And she I guess she didn't want me to do that, whatever. She came out there, came right to me. She was like, let me tell your ass something. Starts going crazy, finger all in my face. She was like, it's Trump supporters like you, the blah, 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 culture vultures. You got grills in your mouth. All of this, you trying to be somebody you not. All this little bullshit that I'm letting go. She's getting closer and closer at this point. Closer and closer. No cap, her fingers right here in my face, like right here. She's getting closer and closer. I said, hey, back up. She said, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not backing up. She said, back up. Her finger's still in my face. By the 3rd time I said back up, I said back the fuck up. She said, I'm not going nowhere, and pushed my head. Yeah, Case is in here. That's my brother. Case is in here. True story, chat. On God, if I'm lying, I'm flying. You don't see no wings. No cap. She pushed my head like that. And I said, hey, you touch me again, I'm going to beat the shit out your bitch ass. No cap. I'm being 100% truthful. I don't hit women. I don't hit women. I never will hit a woman. But if a woman puts herself in a man's place and you feel that you can put your nasty, crusty, undone, dirty ass fingernails in my face and push my forehead with them bitches, oh, well, see, now it's all free game. If I would have gave her ass the Mike Tyson mean combo, tween, if I would have gave her ass that bitch, now I'm in the wrong. Now I'm all on the security camera. Shvfty beats woman in ATL. No, that ain't the case. She put her crusty, dusty, mustache fingers on my forehead. This is a true story. No bullshit. So right when she did that, and I said, back the fuck up. I said, you do that shit again, I'm gonna beat the shit out your bitch ass. That's when she backed up. Because at that point, we had a whole entourage too. We had a whole entourage. No cap. We had a whole entourage. We had my brother out there, bitch. We had another dude out there. We had 3 cars under the awning. And we had 2 women sitting there waiting for a motherfucking Uber. And so then, after she did that, that's when the security came outside. Right after she did that. But the problem is I had been saying something to security. Now, keep in mind, I'm not blaming this on security. I fucked with the security there. I ain't gonna lie, they was cool as fuck. So I don't really give a shit. It didn't hurt my feelings. I was honestly more surprised. Hey, Kay said, keep in mind the lady built like a honey bun. No bullshit. She had too many honey buns in her day. No cap. Like, she was trying to act like she was for black-owned businesses and health is wealth and all that little bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. No wonder she ain't wealthy, because she ain't give a fuck about her health. Real talk. She ain't give a fuck. She damn sure it's been a lot of years since she been on a motherfucking treadmill. No cap. So right after that, the security was out there. So I told him, I said, hey, this woman just assaulted me, because again, it would have been my problem. It would have been on me if I would have fucking tween overhead righted her shit, and now she knocked out under the motherfucking awning. On God, I'ma be on soon. Stop all that fucking capping. I don't want to hear from your bitch ass. You might well go on leave. I ain't even gonna cap. I don't even want to hear from your pussy ass. I called your ass 4 times. You want to act like you sleep all day. Bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. Get the fuck on. Anyway, so then boom, security come out that bit. Finally, security get her inside. I'm gonna skip a few of the parts because this story already long. So boom, the security finally get her inside, right? And at this point, bro, like, I'm surprised. Like I'm surprised as fuck. Like, bro, I can't believe it. Like, my jaw's on the floor, like, dead ass. Like, I'm talking about, I couldn't believe it, bro. Like, this is shit that you see in movies. Like, on God, like, I couldn't believe this shit was real. And again, this is a true ass story. If I'm lying, I'm fucking flying. Security finally got her ass to go inside. They asking me what happened. I was like, for one, all of us caught on that security camera right there. All of it. But blah, 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 blah. And so I told them what happened. And so then, right after that, boom, they get her inside. We're sitting there. The security and Tiffany, the worker, done came outside and apologized. She done said, I'm so sorry that happened. I don't know why. The woman don't even stay there. Blah, 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 blah. They knew I didn't do nothing at all. I ain't gonna lie. They knew I didn't do nothing wrong. Should have sparked her shit, no cap. Again, she knew who I was. She wanted that. She wanted to come up. If I would have, no hesitation, just fucking rocked her shit like Floyd Mayweather and left her ass on the motherfucking concrete, I'm in the wrong. I wouldn't be able to win. Now I'm going to be looking at all the comments. I'm going to be looking at every single comment. Bro, but you should never hit a woman. Bro, but you should never hit a woman. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have hit her. I should have drop kicked her stupid ass. No cap. Because she put her hands on me. She decided to come into my space and push my forehead with her crusty ass fingernail. That's problem number one. She would have whooped your ass. See, you played in your ass saying that. You knew better. You knew better. You knew better. Now, I'm about to whip your ass. Now, let me finish my motherfucking story. Anyways, so then she goes back inside, right? It's a long ass story, but hey, she built like they finally got her to go inside, right? Fast forward a little bit. Probably about 5 minutes go by. The dude told me, the security guard, Jeremy told me, hey, she's coming back outside. Don't say nothing to her. I'm like, cool, bet. I'm not going to say nothing to her. There's no point. I don't got nothing to say to her at this point. Of course, I'm still in disbelief. There was another black dude down there. He was like, man, that's not a representation of us. We don't do that. I apologize. The woman's apologized and everything. I was just more surprised that it happened. I didn't really give a fuck. Obviously, I wasn't hurt by it. I just didn't like that if the roles were reversed, if that was me, a white dude, and I did some shit like that, and it was a black person, oh, it would have been everywhere. Oh, God, it would have been everywhere. And I'm a genuine motherfucker. I don't bother nobody. I'm a genuine motherfucker. I love everybody. I want to see everybody win, blah, blah, blah. I don't put no hate into the world. That motherfucker comes back outside. When she comes back outside, all that motherfucker doing, dead ass, this is what she doing. She outside pacing like this, looking at me. No bullshit, I swear to God. She outside pacing like this. Doing nothing but looking at me. Saying, broke bitch. Eminem wannabe bitch. Like all this crazy. I'm talking about she talking crazy. Crazy. So, I didn't say nothing to her. All I did, I looked over there and did this. That's all I did. That's all. I just showed my grills. That's all I did. Made her a little bit mad. I put a 3 months paycheck in my mouth because I got bored. I just had to show it to her just to make her a little bit more mad. That's all I did. I just showed her my teeth. Baby, I ain't got to do nothing to you. God gonna handle you. I ain't gonna lie. Then she got a Motorola. On God, don't. Then that motherfucker, because of security, I'm sitting there trying to like be behind security because like she pulled her phone out. So she was about to start recording. So I'm hiding behind security. Keep in mind, I'm trying to ride the scooters, bro. I'm not trying to deal with this shit. Security wouldn't let us ride off because she was right there. And so then, she pulls a motherfucking Motorola out in a fucking, you know the cases, the flip cases, the wallet cases? She pulls a motherfucking Motorola out and starts trying to record. So I'm hiding behind. And right before she hit record, I told her shut her broke ass up again. She ain't like that shit at all. She ain't like that shit not one bit. I ain't gonna cap. But, I mean, if that's a problem, then go get some money. You talking about doing all this shit for black-owned businesses when nobody asked at all what you did for a living. She trying to get the people on her side. She was trying to turn the workers against me for acting like she does shit for black-owned businesses. Don't nobody here give a shit. It's 2 in the fucking morning. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. And so then, as she's recording me, and I'm not saying nothing, she goes, it's all right. I already got you on recording. So the security says, go inside. She says, I already got you on recording. It's over with. It's over with. Bitch, what over with? What's over with? Ain't shit over with. The train gonna keep on rolling. Oh yeah, this thing gonna keep on rolling. This motherfucker, hey, 1 month ain't gonna stop no show, baby. They ain't gonna stop no show. Ain't nobody gonna stop no show. But when I went back inside, let me tell y'all again, if I'm lying, I'm fucking flying, bitch, and you don't see no wings. I thought I was gonna get switched. Look, when I go inside, the hotel had windows at the bottom, right? She take her phone and start doing this right here. She walks at the bottom of the hotel. She's walking around like this, trying to record me. Oh God, this woman is 47 years old. At least, like nothing past 47, no cap, like no bullshit. I mean, nothing under 47, like no cap. Her cholesterol high as a motherfucker, no bullshit. She starts trying to record me, fool. We're trying to record me, fool, from downstairs. The security wouldn't let me go outside, wouldn't let me do none of that, fool. Oh God, and this was all because I was white with tattoos and grills. She asked me what the fuck I did. I said I was a rapper. That's what the fuck started this shit. Because nobody there gave a shit. And she trying to divide us. We having a regular conversation about fucking life. I ain't gonna count. And now she trying to divide us and shit. Man, like, get the fuck back on God. If I would have did that, oh my God, boy. If I would have did that, oh my God, boy. Y'all, what the fuck? Y'all wouldn't hear the end of it. And I didn't do nothing to this woman. Keep in mind, when we was inside, I said, God bless. I told y'all that. Lando with the motherfucking sub, I appreciate you. I said God bless when we was inside, dead ass. I ain't do nothing to this woman. And so then after that, bro, to wrap up the story, bro, we stayed down there for probably like 45 minutes to an hour. Because I was trying to ride the scooter. By the time that motherfucker got gone, I go out there and scan the scooter. It says it's past the deadline. We couldn't ride them bitches. I did all that work. I went through all that bullshit. All of that bullshit. Just for them to tell me that I couldn't ride the scooter. I dealt with all that bullshit and we couldn't even get on. The motherfucker was guarding the scooter closing time. Don't on God, bro. We couldn't even get on the scooter, bro. Man, I was hurt. I swear to God, I was hurt, bro. I swear to God, I was so hurt, bro. I was hurt as fuck, fool. I was hurt as fuck. And like, bro, it like, man, I didn't give a fuck, right? Hey, make sure y'all come to the Purple app if y'all ain't on the Purple app, man. Make sure y'all, the Purple app is Twitch. I can't say that word, but I'm gonna say it just so y'all know what I'm talking about. But keep in mind, bro, I didn't do nothing to this woman. I did nothing to this woman. Nothing at all. Nothing to this woman. I did nothing to her. I didn't come at her no type of way. I didn't do none of that. She came to me simply because I was white. Simply because I was white with tattoos and had grills. It didn't matter that when I said I got a black girlfriend, it didn't matter. I ain't even mentioned that part. It didn't matter when I said that. Now she thinking I'm whitewashing my girlfriend. Man, I'm glad Donkin here to stamp all this. Oh God, I'm glad. This shit crazy, fool. This shit crazy that this happened. Like, I dead ass couldn't believe it, bro. I could not believe it. Like, I didn't think something like this would ever happen to me, though. No bullshit. Like, man, y'all know that I'm a genuine motherfucker. That's not right. Man, it just be people like that in the world, man. You missed the story on God. This is a long-ass story, too. It be people like that, bro, on God. Like, man, I hate that shit. Like, why? I don't know why it's gotta be like that. I don't understand why it's gotta be like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. She didn't have nothing better to do. She didn't have nothing going. Irish with a galaxy, I appreciate you. She didn't have nothing going, man. Nothing going, nothing but just bad vibes, man. Nothing but bad vibes, man. No cap. She was glazing you like a damn honey bun. Nah, facts, man. I ain't do shit, bro. Like, that shit was insane. It was dead ass like shit from a movie. Like, y'all had to just be there, bro. Oh God, y'all had to be there, man. No cap. Like, bro, that shit was crazy, fool. I missed the tea. Nah, you missed the tea for real. That shit was crazy, bro. Oh, man, that shit was wild, bro. You, like, I can't even make some shit like that up, bro. No cap. But that was my crazy ass story from motherfucking, that was my crazy ass story from ATL, real shit. That's how that shit went down, no bullshit. No cap.